Hey, I know, I said I was going to bed like an hour ago, but I just couldn't fall asleep. And just when I said I was going to fix my sleep schedule, it's so late, or, well, early, I guess, depending on how you look at it. What time is it over there for you? But as soon as I saw you send me that TikTok, I saw my opportunity. I was just lying here, staring at the ceiling, tossing and turning, and I kept looking at my phone because I wanted to call you, but I didn't want to wake you up if you were actually sleeping. But then I saw you send me a video, and well, here we are. I missed you so much today, like an ache in your chest kind of missing. It felt like every little thing reminded me of you. Earlier, I saw someone at the coffee shop wearing a jacket that looked exactly like yours, and for a split second, my brain completely forgot about the distance. I genuinely started to walk over to tap them on the shoulder before I remembered how far away you are right now. Are you in bed right now? Here, put me on speakerphone or put your headphones in. I don't want you having to hold your arm up to your ear the whole time. You can even prop your phone up on the pillow right next to your head, okay? There, now it's like my voice is right there on the pillow next to you. Honestly, I'm imagining that you're right here next to me. Since I can't sleep, can I tell you about my day? Do you want the short version or the long version? I knew you'd say that. Let's see, I woke up at 6:30 today. I've been pushing my luck lately and waking up later and later. Luckily though, I made it to work on time. Work was pretty chill. There wasn't a whole lot to do, but I found things to keep me busy. During my lunch break, me and my coworkers went out to sushi and it was so good. The next time you come here, you have to try it with me. Yes, of course I got my usual. Then, fast forward to after work, I stopped at a coffee shop for something to drink on my drive home. You know me, I've got to have my sweet treat. Yes, the traffic was still so bad. The GPS brought me home a different way, but it still didn't help. It took so long to get home. Oh yeah, funny story. I also had to stop again for gas since I was almost at E, but guess what? The gas station I stopped at only accepted payment inside at the register, and I just couldn't be bothered. I know, I could have just gone inside, but it's the principle of it. So I drove to a whole other gas station, but when I went to put my card in to pay, I put in my old PIN, so my card declined, unfortunately. I almost crashed out at that point. I debated calling you too because I needed some words of encouragement, but I didn't want to bother you. No, it's okay. Don't blame yourself. It's on me because I felt like it wasn't important enough to call you, I guess. But anyways, I had to drive to a different pump at the same gas station for it to finally accept my card. And I was able to pay a boatload for gas. Then I finally made it home where I immediately jumped in the shower because, I hate having my outside clothes on the bed. And I felt like today I was even more sweaty, so I enjoyed a nice hot shower. I'm trying to remember what else I did. Oh, I read my book. No, not Onyx Storm. I finished that the other day. I started reading a book called Just Haven't Met You Yet. I just needed a light romance read, but the book is actually better than I expected it to be. And can I say something cheesy? The main love interest reminded me of you. I kept getting all giggly when I read the book because of it. After that, I spent far too long doom scrolling on my phone before I finally decided to get up to make dinner. Do you want to guess what I made? Nope, but you're pretty close. I ended up making some fettuccine alfredo, and I prepped the rest of the leftovers for the rest of my lunches this week. You know me, I got a meal prep too. And then I spent the rest of the night between texting you and playing my Switch. I had to take some melatonin tonight, but clearly it's not working. Then I called you, and here we are. I know I've been talking your ear off, but I just love being on the phone with you. You're my safe space, and I really hope I'm yours too. As soon as I hear your voice or even just text you, I feel so soothed. But I really wish we lived closer to each other. I would love to cuddle you every day, hold your hand whenever I wanted. and kiss you. Do you remember the last night we had together before you had to leave? The airport trip the next morning was looming over us, and we both promised we wouldn't stay up late because we had to be up at 5 a.m. And then we ended up talking until the sun started coming through the window anyways. Yeah, we were talking about the dumbest things too. We were planning out our dream house, arguing about whether we should get a dog or a cat first. I'm still partial on the cat, honestly. And what color to paint the kitchen. I remember you said you wanted that dark forest green, but I feel like I wanted something more bright, I guess. I think about that night all the time. When I can't sleep, I just replay it in my mind, honestly. I remember exactly how your hand felt wrapped around mine under the covers. Your skin is always so much warmer than mine. I love stealing your heat. I remember the exact weight of your arm draped over my waist, keeping me pinned against you like you were afraid if you let go, I'd just float away. I'm doing that right now, you know. I'm lying on my side, curled up around a pillow, pretending it's you. It's honestly a pretty terrible substitute. It doesn't smell like you, and it doesn't hum when I rest my cheek against it. You have this, specific heartbeat. It's so steady. Every time I lay my head on your chest, it feels like a metronome. It just tells my brain that I'm safe. I'm trying to listen for it right now through the phone. If I stay completely silent, can you hear mine? We're going to close the gap soon. We have to. I'm counting down the days on my calendar. Every single night when I cross off another square, I think that's one last night I have to sleep alone. And one day closer to never having to say goodbye at an airport gate ever again. We're gonna get our green kitchen, and we're gonna get that stupidly big couch we saw online. The one we can both fully stretch out on without hitting each other. We're gonna have it all, I promise. Hey, don't try to stay awake from me. I know you want to keep talking, but you need your rest. We both do. Just let go, sweetheart. I'm not gonna hang up. I'm gonna stay right here on the phone with you. I'll leave my phone on my pillow, and I'll just keep the call running so that if you wake up in the middle of the night from a bad dream or whatever, you'll just hear me breathing right next to you. You won't be alone. You are so incredibly loved. No amount of miles can change that. No amount of distance can ever lessen how much space you take up in my heart. You own it completely. Sleep well, baby. I'll be right here when you wake up. Good night.